Am I having deja vu? Let's go back to the beginning of this video, even though this technically is still the beginning. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's two worlds out there, our world and the teenage girl world. While they climb the ladder of high school, they learn to fear and embrace tribalistic tendencies. That is kind of the subject of Nishima's Project AKO, along with weird gendered aliens invading the Earth, and other anime tropes. The title originally comes from the Jackie Chan movie Project A, that originally was just a working title, until they used it permanently. It's a triangle of relationships between three Japanese chicks, named after their blood types. You see, the Japanese believe your personality derives from what type of blood you carry in your veins. For example, AKO Iki Megami is cheerful and upbeat, Biko Daitokuji is kind of normal but incredibly jealous, CKO Shiko Katabuki is overly joyful and ditzy. AKO and CKO have a strong history of friendship. You see, CKO in the dumb blonde state she is, she's vulnerable to life's perils, so AKO has been her protector. And now her greatest challenge, protecting her against the alpha bitch BKO. You might be able to pick up on that BKO has certain kinds of feelings for CKO. It's that certain kind of lust that this purple-haired girl will do anything to get her, even putting her in danger. She hatches plans using her genius and fortune, until she creates the Akigama 23 that puts her even against AKO, starting a destructive, timely fight. While AKO and BKO square off, Plot A begins to blend with Plot B, with CKO being abducted by aliens and both gals having to call a truce to rescue her. And once they rescue her, they go back to being enemies. Oh yes, and this thing happened. It's these reasons why this movie is so lovable. We even got a sequel to it. So why did I show this at the beginning? Well, it's in my opinion that this was the prototype for Batman vs. Superman, the comic that ended up becoming a movie. Both AKO and BKO serve traits with the Man of Steel and Dark Knight. This idea has a lot of strength to it, as at the end you see that AKO is the daughter of Superman and Wonder Woman. She possesses super strength and agility, probably from her father's side, and the whole red, white, and blue thing going on, and she comes from a humble home. While BKO is incredibly rich, lives in a mansion, and is daughter to, well, not Batman, but someone who really looks like Ted Turner. But like Batman, she uses her money and creative ideas to make gadgets and her badass suit, and she has a dark look to her. And they seem to have as much sexual tension. But more importantly, they rise to the status of superheroes, or superheroines. Thinking of it like this, I wonder if CKO is meant to be based on anyone. Was it worth making an entire video to this theory? You decide, because I never will. Thank you for watching.